Welcome back to WildGrass library of tutorial videos. In this video, we'll be discussing how to generate a receipt and an invoice off of other source documents. Okay, so we'll start with the receipt, and we'll start with generating a receipt off of our invoices. So we'll come to our receivables, and we'll click on a receipt on an invoice that we just generated. So we'll click on Kate, and we'll say payment for this invoice. Say this is a mobile money payment, and we'll add an email address of this customer. So I'll send the receipt directly to them. So say kate@gmail.com. Select complete, and a receipt will be generated off of this invoice. And as you can see, it's now indicating that this was an invoice, originated as invoice, and now it has been converted into a receipt. So we click on it, you see the details, and if we go to our sales account, we will have a matching receipt which has just appeared there. You can click on it, and we're able to view this receipt that was generated off of an invoice that we had earlier generated. Okay, next we'll be generating a receipt off of the quotation. So we'll click on this quotation at the bottom, and we'll select receipt, and we'll select card, mode of payment, and we'll say complete. And similar to the invoice, a receipt will be generated to match this document that we had earlier generated. Okay, so we can see it's indicating receipt over there, notifying us that we have generated a receipt off of this quotation. So we're just waiting for the software to update in our sales account and create a matching. Okay, so it has notified us the transaction is complete, and if we come to our sales account, it's right there at the bottom. You can click on it and see that this is a matching document to the quotation that we had generated earlier. Alright, next up we'll be generating an invoice of quotation. So we'll click on our quotation and click on this quotation here and select invoice, and we'll fill in the details of the customer. Let's see, this is Mary, and phone number is 0955723144. Click on we can also maybe select the date that we want this payment. So if we set this to April 30, let's say okay, and then click on complete, and an invoice will be generated off of this quotation that we had earlier generated. Okay, so as you can see there, it's highlighting that a matching invoice has been generated off of this quotation. Alright, so if we go to our quotation receivables, we're able to view this invoice in detail, the one we've just generated off of quotation. Okay, so there you have it. That is how we generate our receipts and invoices off of existing source documents.